Good morning. Guess what day it is? It's April 8th. There are a couple of things going on today. It's Draw a Picture of a Bird Day. It's Zoo Lovers Day. So I'm going to tell you some things about zoos. Zoos have been around a long time. The practice of keeping animals in captivity dates back thousands of years, with evidence of royal animal collections in ancient Egypt, China, and other civilizations. The powerful and wealthy used to be the only ones who had zoos, and they were a showcase of their power and wealth of the ruler or the individual. The concept of a public zoo emerged during the Age of Enlightenment, with the focus shifting from private displays to scientific study and public education. Over time, zoos have evolved from being primarily places of entertainment to institutions that play a crucial role in conservation, research, and education. For conservation, they concentrate on breeding endangered species, participating in conservation programs, and supporting wildlife research. In education, they provide programs for the public, raising awareness about wildlife and conservation issues. And they prioritize the well-being of the animals in their care, creating a natural habitat and providing expert care. So when you go to the zoo and you walk through, you see like the lion habitat and the elephant habitat. And what they have done is they've tried to simulate the environment that the original animals came from. The creation of zoos to house the exotic animals reminds me of how God created the earth specifically to house mankind. He created dry land, the atmosphere, the sun, and the moon for heat, light, and seasons. He made oxygen in the atmosphere so we could breathe. He prepared the plants so that we would have food. In other words, He created a perfect habitat. Genesis 1 starts off like this. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And verse 3 says, Then God said, Let there be light. And there was light. Verse 6 says, Then God said, Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. And verse 9 says, Then God said, Let the waters under the heavens be gathered together in one place, and let the dry land appear. And it was so. And verses 11 and 12 say, Then God said, Let the earth bring forth grass, the herb that yields seed, and the fruit tree that yields fruit according to its kind, whose seed is in itself on the earth. And it was so. And the earth brought forth grass, the herb that yields seed according to its kind, and the tree that yields fruit, whose seed is in itself according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. And then in verses 14 and 15, Then God said, Let there be lights in the firmament of the heavens, to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and seasons, and for days and years. And let them be for lights in the firmament of the heavens, to give light on earth. And it was so. And then in verse 20 and 21, Then God said, Let the waters abound with an abundance of living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth, across the face of the firmament of the heavens. So God created great sea creatures, and every living thing that moves, with which the waters abounded, according to their kind, and every winged bird according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. So God created a perfect environment. So today, if you get a chance, go to the zoo. But even if you don't get a chance to go to the zoo, spend some time thanking God for the perfect habitat He created for us to live in.